Well, I'm still working on my filtration, and I do like using the cleaner. I know this is brand new pipe, but if there's a little oil on it or something, it might not stick as well. So it's good to get the cleaner and rub it over the outside of the pipe to the inside of the fitting. Make sure when you do this, you don't get, glue all over everything. And then here is your glue. It's just PVC regular cement. They make different types. They also make stuff that's orange. Make stuff that's blue. Anyway, it's colored and you can see it. And I don't like that. Basically, that's for if you're going to have your, you need your house inspected to make sure things were done properly. They can tell there was glue put on it. So what I did was I made sure this is a true 90. Once I got this together, everything's going the right way. It ain't going at an angle. And I have everything glued together now. So it's looking really, really good. And what I need to do is I'm going to let it dry. And it's already dry, but I'm going to let this sit for a while, make sure it's completely dry. And then I'm going to use these two straps here and anchor this up in there. This has also been glued to this fitting, this one to this fitting. And then I did put pipe tape. Here is the pipe tape. You can get it at a local, home improvement store. And I did put pipe tape on these threads, even though it is submerged in water. So I'll get that set in there and make sure you put everything on the right way. Don't accidentally put something on wrong, because then you're going to have a problem. So anyway, I do need to see if the hardware store is open today. It's Martin Luther King Day. I'm not sure if it's open. And I do need to get a one inch inside diameter piece of tubing to put up on that in order to connect those two with some hose clamps. I'll add more later. I'm gaining on my plumbing. This here, I'm not sure. I think what I should have done, this is my return, is to soft pipe this from here up a little ways so that you don't get vibration on that pump. And if that happens, I've got that on a union. I can easily change that out and cut this right here, put a barb fitting on it, and then unscrew that one because it's just threaded on there. And then get a new threaded fitting with a barb and do that. I do have a gate valve there. Don't know that I'll need it, but I do have one. And then that goes up the back and goes into my return, which is right there. I do have my overflow box now right there. It's a CPR Aquatics with the Aquatom pump and vacuum pump. And then that comes down. I have a union at the bottom of that overflow box, and then it comes over with a gate valve and then over, but I'm going to cut this off right here and put a union in here. That way, I think I'm going to have to shorten that down there. I made it too long on purpose so that it wasn't too short. Better to be too long than too short. So I'm going to cut that off right there, and I can just reach in and do that if I have my son here to hold it from vibrating with a reciprocating saw. I'll clean it up, put a union on it, and then I can shorten that fitting up there and just put a union. That way, if I need to do anything here, I can just pop it off and pull this piece out. Really simple. So everything is glued, everything's done. This is Thursday, and I'm hoping Friday to get this sump fired up. I need to vacuum it out, I see, and get it clean. I'm really excited to get this sump going. And then I will take this other hang on the box filter off. It'll get rid of these bubbles in the tank and stuff, and it'll really clean it up nice. My three little corals are doing quite well. I did pick some up. I have a Kenya tree coral. I have a little mushroom leather and a little devil's hand coral. And they're doing well. They're small, but they're doing well. So anyway, I'm going to keep adding to this filtration, and hopefully after this weekend I'll have this thing running. So we'll add more later. I did go ahead and change this out on my return, and I put soft pipe down below. That will keep that from vibrating with that hard plumbing, and hopefully that'll I just think that's going to be a better way to go about doing it. I wish this was gray, but they didn't have a gray fitting downtown, so that's fine, no big deal. And I still need to add a union. I have it purchased. My son's going to come over after work, get a union in there, and then we're going to get this sump going. So yeah, we'll add more later. Well, I do have the sump filtration going now, and it really cleaned up, taking those hang on the back filters off the back. I know I still have a protein skimmer and some stuff hanging here. And I might leave it, I might change it, I don't know. But anyway, the overflow box is a CPR Aquatics CS100. Works very, very well. Overflowing really, really nice. And the sump itself, of course, I built this on one of the Fiji Cube sump baffle kits, and it works really well. It's a good thing I had that gate valve in there, because getting this thing evened out so that the amount of water coming in and going out is the same. It was a little bit of a challenge, but everything's coming in nice. All hard plumbing goes down through my filter socks, and then I do have some coral rubble here that I actually bleach cured and put in there, and I do have some filter floss that was in some hang on the back filters that are full of nitrifying bacteria. This is for the sump. I might end up lowering this level. I don't know. It's not bad the way it is. And here's a return chamber, and I'm glad that I have the soft plumbing here because you can see the little ripples in the water. That would be vibration otherwise. So it's working really, really well. I still have a little bit of adjustment to do for the water level in the display tank, and you can adjust that with those screws on the overflow box there by lifting that up. You can change that. So, but I think it's pretty good the way it is. The overflow box is quite a bit of water in it, and I'm not sure if I want that much. I have to make sure that when I kill power that this sump can hold everything, and I did put a check valve on that return, so I'm not going to get much from there, but I am going to get quite a bit from that overflow box. So anyway, we'll see. It's working really well. I'm really happy with it, and it makes for a really nice sump, and I think it's going to be really good. I will be getting the refugium going at some point, but there's no hurry right now. Tank's looking pretty good. Fish are doing well. My 3 little corals are doing good. So this is Studnick Aquatics, and thanks for watching.